They'll be any use to older people. As I said with this one, I vary between no, I'm more very often the guy on the left rather than in the group on the right. But that's one thing. But what I also did, this is just a bit of background stuff. I just got InVideo.ai to do a short 40-second video of elders in Manchester gaming together, and this is what they came up with.
This is why you need to get your grandparents online. Gaming brings joy they never expected. Online gaming isn't just for the youngsters anymore. The seniors of Manchester rocking the virtual world. They're battling dragons, solving puzzles and beating heists, all while sipping their afternoon tea. From agitated to overjoyed, they found a new way to connect and have fun, despite the miles between them. So next time you hear your grandpa grumbling, hand him a game controller. Who knows, he might just become the next online sensation. So why not let your grandparents in on the fun? After all, the virtual world is big enough for all of us.
It's just hilarious, isn't it? So I thought you'd enjoy that. But this is the thing about the digital technology. Obviously, we're all technological wizards because we're on Zoom. But these are the figures. Well, it's Ofcom figures. Who's included in digital? 77% of all over 65 years of age do have access to the internet and use it at home. 95% of 60 to 64 have access, 94% of 55 to 59% have access. What is interesting there, though, is the statistic below, which I couldn't understand at first. 53% of people over 70 do not use or have access to the internet at home, which seems to conflict with the figure 77 at the top. But it doesn't, because it's not saying they do not. These include people who have access but do not use it. Yeah, got it right. 60% of people over the age of 70 who have a life impacting, it's a new phrase for me, or limiting condition, do not have or use the internet at home. Right. So there are still significant numbers in that area where we're not necessarily that typical by having access and using it. And this is the Age UK report. So, and this I thought was quite a low figure, saying 7% of age 65 plus in the UK are often lonely. That's quite low, isn't it? Don't you think that's low? I think it's low. Anyway, but if you look at the Greater Manchester ageing population, by 2036, 14% of the Greater Manchester population will be 75 plus, which is a 75% increase. But the population age 66 plus in Manchester was estimated at 12% of the population. And interestingly, the proportion of older people in Manchester has gone down. Why do you think that is the case?
Because they're building 1,700 blocks of flats with younger people in
Rochdale.
There are more younger people coming in, and the older ones are dying off or leaving and going to calmer, rural places. Also, interestingly, life expectancy in Manchester is 75.6 years for men, 79.8 years for women. Gosh, it brings you up a bit, that, doesn't you? You think,
I've got a year and 8 months. Then
well, I'm doing okay then, aren't I?
You're yeah, definitely.
90 on Friday.
Right, and then it comes up with various things about it. If you get involved in online games, you improve your memory and concentration because you're remembering all the strategies and patterns. You enhance problem-solving skills.
Yes, that's not so good.
And delays cognitive decline. That's some of the benefits. And don't you like the photo on the right? I think it's fabulous. That's a 1970s photo. You remember those hats? The rain.
Yes.
It's just fabulous, that one. I just put it in because I liked it. So it reduces stress and anxiety. It's increased social interaction, boosts your mood and self-esteem. All sorts of good reasons to do it. So what about accessibility? Well, there are online platforms like Lumosity and AARP, which are specifically targeted at older people. And And there are also different genres of games, which we'll come on to. This is a screenshot from the American Association of Retired Persons. It's called AARP. And on the website, there is nowhere that it says anything what that AARP stands for. I had to look it up separately. They obviously don't like advertising the fact that it's for older people. But they've got various things, as you can see, solitaire, mahjong, word wipe, and so forth. And then there's the Board Games Arena, which is the one I'm started exploring, where you play effectively board games online.
Mm-hmm.
So my favourite board game recently was Carcassonne. And so you've got that. So you can either play with local people if you know of any, or play with people around the world anytime you want to. And you can either play it so you're playing one move a day, or have a live game. So that's the Board Games Arena. And what I've done is, through the people I'm on the games group with, we're all joining up on that and then having a go to see what we think about it. I think it's a kind of nice, easy way into it.
Interesting. We've got Catan, but we've got that as a board game, you know, that we've...
Well, yeah, so I Carcassonne, but if you're in, first, the good thing about that means you know how to play it. So you don't have to go through all the learning of it, but so you can do it online with other people.
Mm.
And this one, I think TJ knows this one. Am I right?
Oh yes, yeah. I've played that for 25 years or more.
Wow.
Can you tell us what?
Well, essentially, it gives you the chance to join up with. If you agree with 4 other players, you can have a game of bridge. I'm not sure if it does the duplicate bridge where you have a lot of people, but I just use it in I use it in a very introvert way. I just play basic bridge, which it gets a bit irritating, but it just keeps my bridge. I think there's different parts to my brain. I've got a bridge section, I've got a singing section, I've got a drama section, a tap dancing section. Not that I use it much recently, but there's all these little blocks that I think Bill Connors talks about it as well, that you've got all these little boxes, but they all join together in reality. They're all part of keeping your memory going. It's not, now bridge is a weird thing. It's given me a passport to go around the world on cruise ships and traveling, and I've played bridge pretty much everywhere in the world. Yeah.
Interesting photos, aren't there? That's not you, is it, on the right? No. It's
Looking very suave. As he does, as he always does.
That picture has been up for 25 years.
Oh, I wonder what they look like now.
Exactly. I'm not sure they'll even be there. And the other thing I play is Spider Solitaire. That's also very introvert, just doing cards. Yeah.
one of the sites is Lumosity. One of the sites is Lumosity, which is one, and I've joined it now. You can see it says Bernard there, and it says today. And what it does is give you a fitness test. So perhaps you can help me.
Oh dear, it's intelligence. I'm going to cook the dinner now.
Does the meaning match the text color?
Does the meaning of what?
Oh yes, that's clever, isn't it? Yes.
Text color.
So you go to the right one.
Why?
Is that how you spell red?
Yes. Oh, I see. Right. Doesn't mean it. Okay, let's try that one. Yes.
Red doesn't match the text color.
I'd have thought it was the other one.
Yes, so would I, because it's because the text is all in black.
Well, let's click that one. Oh, how do I earn 250 points? That's ridiculous.
That's because we're wonderful.
Next game. You started a new streak. Complete a game every day to build your streak. Continue. Train of thought.
Oh.
I find being on the Excel management committee is more of a stimulant.
Yeah, that's rather stimulating.
it
It is. Yeah. What have we got to do, Bernard?
I skipped the tutorial, so I'm not too sure.
Has it got to go into the
Yeah,
little
this one,
red
this one.
station? Has it got to drop
Oh,
in
let's see.
there?
This one's got to go. This one's got to go to
Oh, the
black.
black one's going. They're going the wrong way.
Oh, that way. Oh my goodness.
Well, aren't they supposed to? Yeah, they're supposed to go
Really?
to the black station. How do you turn them round?
No, I don't want to. Oh, I've had enough of that.
Oh, I was just getting the hang of that one.
I was finding it too stressful. Oh, this is one I just came across, which is I thought was interesting. It links in with drama. Hijinks launches new and interactive in-person and online immersive theatre gaming experience, presumably in Wales. Audiences start on a ghost tour and end up playing ghost hunters in person or play the role of the recently deceased online. 60 minutes of fun puzzle and murder mystery solving, where audiences work out who done it. I quite like the photo on the right. Presumably that's AI generated as well. Yeah.
It's Lumosity, Jackie.
Lumosity.
Lumo City. I've never really liked computer games. I thought they were frivolous and a waste of your time when you should be doing real things. But better late than never.
My son Philip, who's a computer whiz kid, he plays a lot of these, and they play them in groups on the internet, and they take on characters. And
No, but thanks, Bernard. That was great.
yeah, that was really
My-
good. Yeah, it'll keep me off Facebook.